day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel. Here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. So it's Friday, and it's early Friday morning, and I'm excited to do this video because I know that it's a YouTube first. This is my second YouTube first dip review. My first one was Skull Dark, and the second one is Cougar Long Cut Straight. There you go. I just searched. There are no reviews of this online yet, so I'm pretty excited to be the first guy. I thought I was the first guy with the Cougar Wintergreen, but I wasn't. There's some guy named, I think his name's Big Rob 40 ounce. I think he did the first Cougar Wintergreen review. But okay, I just cracked the can. Fuck, sorry. So this is the new Cougar lid. The straight has this kind of, this is kind of the color denotation for most straight dips. This might be a little darker. Kind of reminds me of the Skull Classic straight color. The Cougar is the only thing that isn't flat. This is this Cougar that's coming to get ya. Is flat to the can, as is all this stuff. One thing I noticed about Cougar, now I'd never dipped Cougar before, but I did know that the warning labels were the only warning labels that had a white background and black writing. They have obviously changed that, so I don't know. I kind of wish it was still the old way because I thought that looked cool, but typical stuff around the size. This is made by the American Snuff Company, same makers of Grizzly and Kodiak. And this is their budget line product. From what I gather, Hillary told me that it costs a little bit less than Grizzly. Now I believe that these new Cougars, are only available regionally. This can would have been bought like down south somewhere. I think probably in Athens, Georgia, or somewhere between there and New Orleans. I think Mississippi. I think this was bought in Mississippi actually. So yeah, it's all regional, I guess. So I'm lucky to be able to try this because it's kind of not everywhere in the States, and here I am in Canada having some. Now I'm gonna poke the Cougar in the butt there. Cougar. I don't know. Everybody knows the other term for Cougar, right? I think it's funny they have a dip named Cougar. So we're going to open it. I cracked the can. It's got the typical American Snuff Company can and lid, which is a very good can and lid. But they're kind of tight to pop off. And they always say something on the inside of the can. We're going to read it together. Oh, it's the same as the wintergreen can. Sneaky good flavor. And, they were completely right on the wintergreen. So... And this is the dip in the can. It looks like a fine can of dip. That's about the color that it looks to me. Yeah. It's a long cut. Let's see. The long cut wintergreen pinched really well. So let's see if this pinch is the same. Yeah, I got a good solid pinch here. And it's not going anywhere. So I'd say the cut on this is good. Hold on. Let's get this in. Like, I'm going to try to show you the cut here. Like you can kind of see on the lid. There's some shorter bits and some longer bits, you know, but it holds together really well. You know, and I usually prefer dip and fine cut dip anyway, so a crappy cut on a long cut doesn't bother me really that much. So as long as you can pinch it. All right. Well, I'd say like the wintergreen, this is sneaky good. It is. It's a really good straight. Straight isn't my top favorite of the dips, like the classic dip flavors. I tend to dip a lot of wintergreen and mint dip, and a lot of natural dip as well. I love Stoker's straight. This is more of a more of a classic straight profile. What straight tastes like. You know, sometimes it's got a real kind of root beery element to it. This doesn't so much though. Like it does, but straight dips also kind of have a smoky element. This has a really big smoky element to it. To at least how it seems to me right now. It's very reminiscent of Grizzly Straight. I love the Grizzly Straight product. And I had a can of Kodiak Straight too, and it was really good. I'd say I like this as much as any of them, really. Yeah, it's a good product. Mm. It's got that ping, you know. Yeah, it's got a real in a way it kind of reminds me of Copenhagen Straight. You know, it's got a real sweet, smoky kind of taste to it. So, but it's good. So yeah, I recommend going out, and if you can find it, get a can of Cougar Long Cut Straight if you're a straight dipper. I think that you will really enjoy this. It's as good as any straight dip I've ever had. Save for Stokers, of course. Pardon me while I scratch my ear. Yeah, Stokers is the best, but Stokers is my favorite for everything. So, but yeah, this is great. If you like American Snuff Company products, 3 thumbs up. These new Cougars are fantastic. So, all right, that's my review of Cougar Long Cut Straight. It's sneaky good, just like it says in the can. So, hope you can try it out. All right, be well, stay free, and have an awesome Friday.